The show starts in 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, I am so glad you decided to join us here in the after show tonight. We're going to have a lot of great fun for the next 20 minutes or so, but I did want to give you guys a heads up about the sound. It's going to be kind of a little bit off tonight. I'm recording this video in the room that will be my new studio, and I don't have anything in here right now, so it's a little hollow sounding, and I apologize about that. But right now, let's go ahead and get started and kick off the night with some automotive trivia. How well do you know your automotive history? Question number 1. In what year was the first Chevrolet Suburban created? Was it 1933? Was it 1943? Was it 1953? Or was it 1963? If you know that answer, go ahead and drop it in the comments right now. We'll check everybody's answer at the end of this video. Okay, it's time for us to go over and find out who won this little Hot Wheels Austin Healey that we gave away in the last video. And to do that, we're going to go over to raffledash.com. where I'll put in the URL code for this video. Then I'll go ahead and select pick a comment. We'll find out who won here. And the winner is Philip Hazelton. Congratulations, Philip. You got approximately 7 days to contact me over at AmericanRodShop@yahoo.com. Give you details on how to collect your totally free prize. Will not cost you one dime. Appreciate you being a viewer. Okay, let's check out the coolest classic cars I saw on the internet this week. Trivia question number 2. True or false? Chevrolet once built weapons of mass destruction. If you know whether that's true or false, go ahead and drop your answer over in the comments right now. Like I said before, we'll check everybody's answer at the end of the video, find out who got what right. Okay, let's jump into the Wayback Machine with Mr. Peabody and Sherman and see if you remember these.
Well, that was all very clear if you're a duck. But here's what Donald was trying to teach the boys. See these two pairs of springs? These are longer and wider than these shorter, stiffer springs. Now, everybody knows that a longer, wider spring like this has a much softer, smoother action than the short springs that you find on most cars. But not on Hudson's. No, sir. Hudson cars are built with these exclusive deep coil springs to give you a ride that's 3 times softer and smoother. They're safer, too. Here's why. These deep coil springs are placed above the center of gravity. In most cars, the short springs are below the center of gravity. It's easy to see the Hudson with its deep coil springs is much more stable on turns and curves. There's little or no uncomfortable swing and sway in a Hudson. Here's another thing you'll like about the brand new Hudson Hornet. You have your choice of the latest, greatest of the V8 engines, the Hudson Hornet V8 or the famous National Championship 6. American Motors has really rolled out the red carpet with the completely new Hornets and Wasps. See them. Drive them at your Hudson dealers now.
Announces a new fine car series, the new Packard Executive. Here is a car with a special invitation to people of taste to enter the luxury car class, to own a fine car with a proud name, yet at a cost just above medium price lines. The Packard Executive is truly distinctive in its styling. Rich luxury appointments mark its interiors. Here, too, is riding perfection. Packard's exclusive torsion level ride. In the Packard Executive, you get famous twin automatic drive as standard equipment and many other exclusive Packard engineering advances. Yes, the new Packard Executive is an invitation for you to enter the luxury car class now at a modest investment. See and drive the new Packard Executive today.
Now you can say goodbye to sweltering hot cars, to choking dust and exhaust, to shivering in zero cold. With all-season air conditioning, you simply turn one knob to ride cool in summer, warm in winter, and enjoy filtered fresh air in any weather all year round. Own a spectacular new Rambler with complete year-round air conditioning. It's the lowest-priced air-conditioned car in America. Yes, low-cost, all-season air conditioning is the right kind for you, and you're so right to choose the 55 Rambler Cross Country, now at all Nash dealers, with all the glamour of a luxurious family sedan, plus the utility of a rugged station wagon. Another reason why American Motors means more for America.
The time has come, it's very clear. The car you've wanted is really here. It's delightful, it's lovely, it's DeSoto. You'll understand the reasons why. For once you drive it, you'll want to buy. It's delightful, it's lovely, it's DeSoto. You can tell at a glance that this swell car is far in advance. You can hear that great big engine murmuring low, ready to go. So make sure you see and drive the new DeSoto. Why, man alive, it's delightful, it's lovely, it's delirious, it's the living, and it's the latest, it's the limit, it's deluxe, it's DeSoto.
Tomorrow at your DeSoto dealers, see and drive the delightful, lovely DeSoto for 1956.
Safety experts from all over the country met in Chicago for the 43rd Annual National Safety Congress. One of the speakers was Major Charles A. Speed, Director of the Safety Division of the North Carolina Highway Patrol. He's flown to New York to be with us tonight. Major Speed, can you bring us up to date on what's being done about highway safety?
The Safety Congress came up with a new slogan this year, Be Your Brother's Keeper, Stop Accidents. And every state in the nation is working day and night to achieve that goal. But it's a big job, and accident prevention campaigns can't do it all. In North Carolina, we know we're getting the answers to several different kinds of accident problems.
What about the problem of accident injuries, Major?
For about 2 years now, North Carolina has been working very closely with the Cornell University Medical College on crash injury research. We photograph motor vehicle accidents in our state, then we fill out a complete accident report, send it with our photographs to Cornell. Our reports, along with the reports from other states, are compiled and analyzed to find out exactly how people get hurt in accidents.
And what have you learned about accident injuries, Major?
One thing we have definitely learned is that your chances of escaping injury are more than double when you remain inside the car in an accident.
But supposing the car doors fly open?
That's just the point. Even at impact speeds as low as 10 miles an hour, car doors with conventional latches often spring open in a collision. To prevent you from being thrown out of your car, safer latches are a must.
Well, Major Speed, here's what Ford has done about that need. Now, this is a door with a conventional door latch. It keeps the door tightly closed when the center post is rigid, but in a crash, the impact can spring the door frame and the door can fly open because the latch comes apart. But here's a door with Ford's new lifeguard door latches. Now, watch what happens this time when stress is applied to the center post. The door stays securely shut. Now, the reason is Ford's new lifeguard door latches have a double grip. When I close the door, the tooth rotor on the door meshes with the striker teeth on the body, holding the door safely shut under all normal conditions. Under abnormal stress, the door rotor is also restrained by a high-strength alloy steel plate, providing a double grip latch that can withstand forces from two directions. These new lifeguard double grip door latches are standard equipment on every 1956 Ford. They're an important part of Ford's new lifeguard design. Now, research also shows that 40% of accident injuries are caused by impact against the steering wheel apparatus. So Ford has developed this new lifeguard steering wheel, standard equipment on every 56 Ford. Now notice the deep center construction, the recessed steering post. In the event of a collision, these three spokes will bend, cushioning the impact and also helping to protect you from contact with the steering post. And to protect you from impact against hard interior surfaces, you can have the entire width of the instrument panel and the visors cushioned with this new lifeguard padding. And look, you can also have these new nylon seat belts. They're optional on all models. Ford's lifeguard design is the first major contribution to driver and passenger safety in the event of an accident, and it's exclusive with Ford in its field. But get the full story at your Ford dealers.
It's the lowest priced of the low-priced three. Chevrolet for 1958. And know what this means? Well, something very important. In the models most people buy, comparable sedans and hardtops. Now, factory list prices prove that Chevrolet is the lowest priced of the low-priced three. Now, the low price we're talking about isn't the price of a cut-down, stripped-down bargain model, but a full-size car, like this big, beautiful Bel Air four-door hardtop. Lower, wider, 9 lively inches longer, Chevrolet for 58 is truly a car of astonishing values. On the outside, really original sculptured styling. And here's another big value. Only Chevrolet in its field gives safety plate glass all the way around for sharper, safer seeing. On the inside, Chevrolet's luxurious interior, roomy and comfortable, with beautiful decorator fabrics and vinyls. And as for Chevrolet's cushion soft level air ride, there are 2 important things that you should know about this great option. 1, it's available immediately. And secondly, Chevy's level air ride is the lowest cost full air suspension system in the industry. In the vital matter of engines, Chevy 458 is also big on value. No V8 in America costs less than Chevy's famous TurboFire V8. So you see your authorized Chevrolet dealer for a quick appraisal on your present car and prompt delivery on the most car you ever bought for your money. The value-packed Chevrolet for 1958. In the models most people buy, the lowest priced of the low-priced three.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little walk through automotive history. Right now, let's check out trivia question number 3. What is the rarest Chevrolet truck ever produced? Is it A, the 2006 Chevrolet Silverado Intimidator? Or is it B, the 1990 Chevrolet 454 SS Edition? Or is it C, the 1976 Chevy Spirit of 76 Edition? Or is it the 1958 Cameo Carrier? If you know which one that is, go ahead and drop your answer over in the comments. And we'll check everybody's answer at the end of the video, find out who got what right. Okay, for this week, Hot Wheels of the Week that I have showcased is from 1968, and it is the Hot Wheels Redline Gold Custom Eldorado with a white interior. It's a pretty rare little Hot Wheels. I've never owned this one. I've owned it in the blue and in the red, I think, when I was a kid. But with the gold with a white interior, never have even seen one. That's how rare it is. This one you see right here is still mint on card, still packaged. Been on the card ever since 1968. And I believe these goes for right around about $400 to $450. If you happen to have one that is unopened and you wanted to sell it, now would be a good time while they're at their peak of their pricing on these particular Hot Wheels. Okay, it's time for the answers to the 3 trivia questions all about Chevrolet tonight. I know you're excited to find out if you got these correct. First question up was this: in what year was the first Chevrolet Suburban created? Well, if you guessed 1933, you are correct. The Chevrolet Suburban Carryall was the first SUV to hit the market in 1933, and it holds the record for the longest running line of SUVs. It was introduced back in 1933 in order to compete with the Studebaker's popular wagons. The first generation of the SUVs we know and love today came from Chevrolet in 1935 and had some key features like removable seats and plenty of space to transport passengers or cargo, and was the iconic inspiration for some of our favorite SUVs that are on the market today. Trivia question number 2. True or false? Chevrolet once built weapons of mass destruction. Well, if you said true, you are correct. And he built these between 1942 and 1945. Chevrolet did not produce vehicles during the World War II. From February 1942 until September 1945, GM did not build a single passenger car in the U.S. GM plants were converted to the manufacture of military vehicles, aircraft, war supplies, and oddly enough, armaments. Trivia question number 3. What is the rarest Chevrolet truck ever produced? Well, if you guessed the 2006 Chevrolet Silverado Intimidator, you are correct. This was a special edition truck that was created in honor of Dale Earnhardt, a race car driver in NASCAR. He passed away during a race back in 2001 at Daytona. So Chevrolet named this truck in his honor. There were only 1,333 ever released to the public, and these comes with plenty of logos and other mementos to remind the driver why this truck is so special. Okay, so there's your answers to the automotive trivia. Hope you got all 3 correct. Now, if you like automotive trivia, be sure to check out some of my other videos. There's questions and answers in those as well. Okay, here is the item we're going to be giving away in the next upcoming video. I'm going to showcase it tonight. It's this beautiful blue Matchbox 1970 Ford Ranchero. Now, if you'd like an opportunity and a chance to win this, you got to do these 4 things. First of all, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit the like button for this video, then drop the number 70 over in the regular comments and enter often as you would like. If you do those 4 things, you'll be entered in for a chance and an opportunity to win this, and we'll give it away in the next upcoming video.
I've become clumsy in my old age. Anybody ever drop their phone in the toilet? There you go. I did, and after I did, I put my phone in a bag of rice. Anybody ever drop a bag of rice in the toilet?
Thanks everybody for watching. I had a lot of fun bringing this video to you, and I hope you guys and gals out there enjoyed watching it. I want to let you know that you're loved and appreciated, and I'll see all you guys and gals in the next upcoming video.